What is up, guys? Welcome back to another FIFA Ultimate Team video. Today we are looking at Olaza's FUT Shapeshifters SBC. He is an 86 rated central defensive midfielder. His stats look quite reasonable on the top of it, but let's drill right into them and see exactly what he has going on. He has a high attacking and high defensive work rates. That is nice, apart from the fact maybe you would have liked his attacking work rates to be a little bit lower. But it's pretty good to have someone who's got really high work rates. His skill moves of 3 stars are acceptable. His weak foot of 3 stars, again, acceptable but not great. In terms of his actual stats, his pace is very nice for a central defensive midfielder. It's really good to see. His shooting stats are interesting. The attacking position is quite a nice one. Shot power and long shots are good. Finishing's terrible. Volleys is not great, and penalties is okay. It's not amazing, and it's very unbalanced, but it's okay. Passing wise, his short pass is good. His vision's okay. His long pass is not great. His curve is good, and his free kick accuracy is very good, and crossing is good too. Already, I'm seeing the sense that his old left back card is still within this card. I don't think the shapeshifting has completed for Mr. Olaza. He seems to still be a very good left back. Dribbling stats wise, agility is okay, balance is good, reactions is poor at this point. I think you need to get reactions over 80 to be any good. Ball control is good, dribbling's good, composure's good as well. So overall his dribbling stats are quite nice apart from the reactions. Defensive wise, interceptions are nice, heading accuracy is okay, defensive awareness is not good enough in my opinion for a CDM. Stand tackle's alright and slide tackle's good too. Physically, his jumping's nice, stamina's great, strength's good, and aggression is very good as well. So he has some very nice stats, but he also has some very not great stats in places where you want great stats, especially for a central defensive midfielder. His passing stats are overinflated by the fact that he has really good free kick accuracy and curve. His long pass isn't amazing, but that vision you would have liked to have been a little bit higher. His short pass is acceptable, but apart from that, it's a little bit clunky in my opinion. Dribbling wise as well, the reactions of 78 are just not good enough. They need to be a lot higher than 78. He needs to be pushing well over 80 in order to be really, really good. But it's nice to see his composure is relatively alright, and the rest of those stats there are quite nice too. Agility, maybe you want it to be a bit more, but it's alright at the moment. Defending stats, defensive awareness for me is a big one, especially as a central defensive midfielder. 78, it's not good enough. We're getting to that stage in the game where things have got to be like real top tier, especially with some of the teams that I can imagine that everyone's facing right now. Having a really good CDM is a must, and at the moment he does not fit that criteria in my opinion. In terms of what you need to do him, you need 2 squads. You need a La Liga player with a team of the week, 84 rated and an 80 chem. You get a small prime goal players pack in return. It's okay. And then an 85 rated squad with a team in a week, 75 chem. Again, okay. In terms of his current pricing right now, just going to check on Footbin. He's coming in right now at 112,000 coins on PlayStation, 112,000 coins on Xbox as well. His overall stats to me say he's a really good left back, and considering his base card is left back, kind of makes sense. In terms of making him a very good CDM, I'm looking towards a powerhouse, boost him up to a 90 rated CDM. Defensive stats are pretty nice. Still, that defensive awareness is not top tier, but it's okay at 88. But his passing stats become a lot nicer, so he's better at finding people, which would be quite good. His vision gets a nice little boost to 90, which is always good. But in terms of actually putting any sort of defensive chem style on him, he seems to make him just a better left back, really. Anchor turns him into a 90 left back. Guardian turns him into a 91 left back. Backbone turns him into a 91 left back. Gladiator turns him into a 90 left back. You know, Sentinel makes him a 91 centre back. Shadow, again, 91 left back. So, all in all, I mean, if you're going to try and play him at CDM, the best way to do it is put a powerhouse. If you're going to use him as like a connect, like in your midfield to bring your team, gel it together, and then push him back as a left back, then anything from an anchor to a shadow, any of those ones would really be very good for him. Alright guys, well that's my opinion on this Olaza SBC. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave your comments below. Let me know what you think of this particular card. I think it's nice that EA are giving a chance for lesser cards to get pretty nice upgrades in special cards. But all in all, I'm not really that impressed, and I wouldn't be investing in him. Anyway, guys, please remember to like my videos. Please remember to subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you guys. Laters.